Now continuing with the setting default argument value in your custom functions. So you can set a default value for arguments in your function. For example, is good rating function. What if we wanted to create a threshold for what we consider to be good rating? Perhaps by default we should have a default rating of 4. So define is good rating is a function with rating is equals to 4. So this is the defined value or threshold value. Rating is equals to 4. If rating is less than 7, which is equals to 4, this album sucks, its rating is rating which is 4, else print this thing. So this is the function, and copy and paste into the Python tutor. Sorry. Okay, over here. Okay, so now from here we will copy and paste. First of all, we will call is good rating, and then is good rating with a value of 10. So is good rating. Here you see no argument is passed, so visualize the code. So if you see here define from the function, it will directly jump into is good rating with an with no parameter defined. So with is good rating, it will directly take rating is equals to 4. The rating is already defined as 4, so which is less than 7. So if will execute, okay, so this will execute, print this thing. So this album sucks, its rating is 4. Then next is good rating with a parameter of 10. Next, so define is good rating. Rating is equals to 4. Now rating will take the value of 10. Rating is equals to 10. So rating is not less than 7, so it will not execute this, and it will go to else. Print this album is good, its rating is rating. So this album is good, its rating is rating. Okay, so I hope you got it. So next, global variables. So far we have been creating variables within the function, but we have not discussed variable outside the function. These are called global variables. Let's try to see what the printer1 returns. So example of global variable, artist is equals to Michael Jackson, and define printer1 artist. So internal variable is equals to artist, and then print artist is an artist. So instead of like going through this, let's visualize it here. So let's visualize it, and then visualize this thing. Art is equals to Michael Jackson. So Michael Jackson is defined outside of the function, so it's a global variable. So because this artist variable can be called anytime within your main code. So artist is Michael Jackson, it is used in the global frame. See, then define function, define printer1. So this is a function, and it will take artist as an argument, as an input parameter. So printer1 artist, so whatever the name of artist is, take it at this as like this. So printer1, and define printer1 artist. So it has taken artist as a Michael Jackson. So internal variable is equals to artist. So define an internal variable and take it the value of artist. So artist internal variable will be Michael Jackson. Print artist is an artist, then Michael Jackson is an artist. Okay, and this is the end of the program. So here you guys learned about the global variable. So if we print internal variable, we get an error. So if you like print the internal variable, you try it yourself, you will get an error. Okay, so for example here, but there is a way to create global variables from within a functions as well. How? Let's see. Let's copy paste the whole thing, and now let's edit here, visualize. Print art is equals to Michael Jackson. So it's taken as a global. The define printer artist, so it will not take it will not execute the body. So printer artist, so it will take printer artist here as a function. So artist is Michael Jackson. Then global internal variable, so it says whatever the internal variable is, like make it global. Global is a predefined variable used. So here if you see global is in green color, it means that it's predefined function already defined in the Python. So internal variable is Whitney Houston. Print artist is an artist, so print artist Michael Jackson is an artist. So done with the print internal variable. Now it has taken internal variable. It will use internal variable because you have made it global, otherwise it would not take it unless you have made it global. So define again this thing and this thing. Whitney Houston is an artist, so print internal variable and it will print Whitney Houston. So you can use the same code, but the next time delete this line like global space internal variable, and it will not execute the last two commands. Okay, you can try it yourself. Okay, so scope of the variable, this is also one of the technical